friends of all time, I have the unique honor of marrying Jamie, one of the most beautiful women in the world, to Jeff, one of the most special gentlemen in the world. Doing a wedding ceremony is a first for me. I'm used to talking about computers to a room full of dorks, with my trusty PowerPoint presentation displayed behind me. So you'll have to excuse me if I slip up and say next slide every now and then. Nonetheless, I guarantee you that by the time we are done here, we'll have accomplished our mission and there will be one more happy marriage in the world. So now, let me welcome Jamie and Jeff's friends and family to this beautiful setting in the heart of Washington to celebrate the marriage of Jamie Marie Wind and Jeffrey David Blackwood. Who today gives Jamie's hand in marriage? August 21st is a historic day. Babe Ruth hit his 600th home run, Hawaii became a state, and Netscape Browser 3.0 was released. But today is not about those things. Today is about Jamie and Jeff. It's about celebrating the journey that brought them here and the journey that lies ahead of them. It's more than politely listening to me so you can get to the cocktail hour. It's more than listening to the rich pearls of wisdom Joe Corr may or may not espouse in a few hours from now, thankfully after the cocktail hour. No, today is about Jamie and Jeff. But today is also about all of us, those lucky few hundred that made the cut to the inner circle. Ladies and gentlemen, we are the first round draft picks to the Jamie-Jeff dodgeball team of life. We are the crucial handful Jamie and Jeff think will help them score, drilling life's challenges in the face with the red, inflatable rubber ball of perseverance. Jamie and Jeff asked us to be present to witness and celebrate the creation of their marriage, the most intimate relationship and the ultimate commitment between two people. But Jamie and Jeff not only expect us to be there for them today, but to be there for them in the future, to watch their marriage blossom and evolve as they take on the excitement that lies ahead of them. Although we should each be thankful to know Jamie and Jeff throughout their independent lives, we should feel honored to know them today, after today as husband and wife. As I said earlier, Jamie and Jeff, in your infinite wisdom, you selected me to marry you today. So from my proverbial pulpit, it's my duty to impart onto you some thoughts. When I'm done with the ceremony, in an hour or two from now, you will be married. After today, you surrender yourselves to each other and extend your faith, your love, and your vulnerability to one another as husband and wife. You must learn to make sacrifices. Jeff, tomorrow, you must create an avatar for Jamie in BioShock 2 and allow her to participate in your multiplayer death matches. Jamie, tomorrow, you must face the fact that dirty cleats and other nasty shoes will permanently make their home among your 48 pairs of pumps, wedges, and pube flats. I charge you with the special responsibility as cherishing each other as exceptional and unique individuals, and with respecting the thoughts, ideas, and eccentricities of one another. Forgive each other, do not hold grudges. Live for each other, for you are now each other's home, comfort, and refuge. Your marriage will find its strength in your profound love and respect for one another. I would now like to invite Jeff's brother John to impart his wisdom on the beautiful couple.
I've just got a few things to say. I'll try to keep it short as I know these things kind of drag on and on and on. Chapter 1. Growing up, my brother and I would do as kids do. We have projects that we'd be working on outside, like a ramp for our bikes or jumps for our sleds. Or maybe we just take a laundry basket and use it as a sled to go down the stairs. If the project we were working on looked to be good for only one use and really fun, then he'd go ahead and volunteer to go first. But if it was something that was dangerous or someone might actually get hurt, then he'd go ahead and let me try that one out. Well, Jeff, today, I'll go ahead and let you try this marriage thing out. I've known my brother for a pretty long time, almost his whole life. These past 30 years or so, we kind of know each other pretty well. So Jamie, you can believe me when I tell you that he loves you more than anything in his life. seen Jeff fall in love many times. He loved Legos a great deal. Star Wars, the movie Top Gun. He has and still loves the Seattle Seahawks, despite the many heartbreaks that they've bestowed upon him. And then there's possibly one of his life's greatest loves, video games. And I remember one day I was over playing video games, and he told me he had to stop. He had to stop because he had to go do the dishes before Jamie got home. He's never done the dishes for anyone or anything his entire life.
That's true.
So that's how I know that you're one of his life's greatest love. Or you are his life's greatest love. And with that, I would just kind of like to welcome you to our family wholeheartedly. And good luck.
I've only been married for 2 years, so I don't feel like I can stand up here and give you 2 advice for the ages. But I can tell you this much. Being married is awesome. Before I took the plunge, I remember when my friends started getting married. I'd ask them what it was like. They'd make some joke that would be inappropriate for me to repeat during this wedding ceremony. Of course, that joke would only be funny because they were being sarcastic. What my friends usually said after that was that they loved their spouses more and more every day. At the time, I was single, so I rolled my eyes. But then I got married, and now I can tell you it's absolutely true. You love each other more and more every day. Some days you wake up and realize you're on the best sleepover of your life. You get to stay up late and wake up early with your best friend. But unlike a middle school sleepover, where you're sick of your guest and are secretly counting the hours before his or her mother will come to take him or her away, in marriage, you are more excited for the next day with your spouse. And you are more excited the day after that, and the day after that. I don't know how it works. Ask me again in 50 years, but it does. I guess one bit of advice I can give you, Jeff, is this. When you wake up in the morning and you look over to see your beautiful wife sleeping next to you, gently wake her with a smile and say these 3 words. Honey, I'm sorry. Guys are dumb, and the women we marry are brilliant, wonderful people. Even if you aren't sure why you're apologizing, it's best to cover your bases. And on that note, let's make some promises. Do you, Jeff, promise to take Jamie to be your wife, to love and respect her, to be honest with her always, to stand by her side through whatever may come your way, to accept her as she is, for better and for worse, and for the remainder of your life? Do you, Jamie, promise to take Jeff to be your husband, to love and respect him, to be honest with him always, to stand by his side through whatever may come your way, to accept him as he is, for better and for worse, and for the remainder of your life? Jamie and Jeff truly believe that they are the products of their experiences and the influences of their friends and family. Everyone here today has contributed to their success and has played a role in their happiness. We are each reflected in their relationship, which is why they've asked us to join them on their wedding day. Do you, who are the family and friends of this couple, affirm your continuing love and support for Jamie and Jeff as they stand here ready to begin their new life together? If you do, please say we do.
We do.
Jamie, you are my best friend. Today I give myself to you in marriage. I promise to encourage and inspire you, to laugh with you, and comfort you in times of sorrow. I promise to love you in good times and bad. When life seems easy and when it seems hard. I promise to cherish you and to always hold you in the highest regard. These things I give to you today and all the days of our lives.
People always say when you find the person that you're supposed to be with that you just know. And that there's an overwhelming feeling of happiness. But until you find that person, you wonder what it's going to feel like. You never realize
Historians believe that the wedding ring originated in the late 1970s or early 1980s. Actually, it was closer to the times of ancient Egypt. The Egyptians thought that the ring finger contained a special vein that ran directly to the heart. Thus, that finger became the home for billions of wedding bands. The Egyptians fashioned plant sections into circles, which they then wore to signify never-ending love. The ring evolved in Europe to one made from posies, offered as a pledge of eternal togetherness and a promise of fidelity in life. Modern Americans now sacrifice about 2.5 paychecks to obtain our tokens, depending on the needs of our future wives, of course. Jamie and Jeff, these rings represent your never-ending love for one another. And the promises you've made today in the presence of your family and friends. Jamie, as you place this ring on Jeff's finger, please repeat after me. With this ring, I thee wed. Jeff, as you place this much more expensive ring on Jamie, please repeat after me. With this ring, I thee wed. I now pronounce you husband and wife. Jeff, you may kiss your bride.
Yeah.